All right, hello, Professor Lefford. I hope I pronounced that correctly. My name is Bwana Miller. I'm your HTM 175 cooking class, food and culture class, and my dish today is chicken Marsala pasta. I hope I said that correct. Yeah, chicken Marsala pasta. It looks good from the videos that I've watched and the video that I've seen. So the only thing that's a downfall for me is the mushrooms. I really don't like mushrooms. I'm not a mushrooms person. So as soon as this Marsala pasta gets made and complete, the mushrooms are coming right off. I'm gonna just be completely honest with you, cause I really want to try this when I'm done. I'm not used to cooking that much, so this is for sure an experience for me. I got the chicken already right here, washed off and cut open. Got the fettuccine noodles with the Parmesan cheese, a little bit of garlic powder, the Dijon mustard, two things, Parmesan cheese, butter, heavy whipping cream. Got the powder, salt and pepper, chicken broth, mushrooms, olive oil. Got teaspoon cups too. And I got the Marsala wine. And I'm not gonna lie, Professor, I might take a sip of this later. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna leave that for something different. So the first step on this ingredient is to boil a large pot of salted water for the pasta. Cook accordingly to the packet. All right, so we got the water already right here. It's not boiled yet, but we're about to saute this up and put the fettuccine noodles in it, and it says cook for 10 to 12 minutes. This is a 16 ounce. I know this one it said 8 ounce, so I'm not gonna use that many noodles. But yeah, it says cook for 10 to 12 minutes. So yep, we'll get started on that. Okay, now that we got the noodles in there boiling right now, we're gonna wait till it gets a little bit hotter. You know what I'm saying? But I got the fettuccine noodles in there right now. The next step is meanwhile, it says, I'm gonna flip it around like this. Okay. Meanwhile, it says cut chicken into bite sizes and sprinkle with garlic powder and then coat them with flour. I love this part. All right, so we are going to cut. Hold on, wait. I'm not gonna. This is gonna be a raw and uncut version of it. My apologies. So we're gonna try our best to make what it does. Okay. This says cut it into small bite-sized pieces. So hands is already washed, already nice and clean. So we're gonna just not worry about that one. But when I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do, I was looking at most of the recipes and I'm like, yo, like most of these choices that you give us is a little bit crazy and takes a lot of effort. But when I came across this one and it said that the chicken Marsala pasta, and I'm like, this looks so much like chicken Alfredo. So I'm like, okay, so I might just do this one because you feel me. I like chicken Alfredo, and I feel like making this dish would not be like hard for me because it will make me want to make food more and make chicken Alfredo more because this is kind of along those lines. So, yeah, we're gonna continue cutting this, and I will get back to you when there's the next step. All right, now the chicken is already cut up in bite-sized pieces and sprinkled them with garlic powder already on the pan. On the plate. So now let's take this Ziploc bag. And give it a shake. You gotta coat them a little bit. That should be good enough. It's gonna be a long time trying to find all those bite-sized pieces in that bag, but that's fine. So the next step is add olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter to the skillet over medium-high heat. So we got a skillet here. We're going to turn this on probably 4. 4 is good enough. Set a tablespoon of butter. So I gotta 1 second. Dang, that sounded like I did that a little hard. We gotta open this really quickly. Hold on. First time opening these since I moved here. So, yeah. You said a tablespoon, correct? Hold on. Yeah. Add olive oil. So hold on, let's add this olive oil first. Let's add the olive oil to the pan first. Hang on. Open. Open this up first. Whew, Lord. I didn't want to, have it splatter everywhere. That would be a big mess. Okay, so this is olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter to skillet. So, olive oil is added. What does a tablespoon look like again? Help me out, please. I might got it. Never mind. I got it. I got it. Got it. 1 tablespoon of butter. Whoa. This does not look like 4 tablespoons. Wait a minute. Let's get this back right. Okay. This is about good enough. This is about good enough. Take it. Put it in the pan. Cooking is not my strong suit, so we're gonna see what happens when this turns out. Noodles are already in here already. I might just add some more depending on what it looks. I don't know. I'm really depending on this much right now because it's not that much, but it should be good. So what's the next step? Let's go here to the cellular device. Next step is this. Once skillet is hot, add the chicken and cook for about 5 minutes. Turn with the tongs until the chicken is slightly brown, then finish cooking the chicken later, so don't overcook. Transfer to another plate. So we're going to transfer it back over to this plate when we're done. So let's go ahead and add the chicken to the skillet because it's for sure hot right now. So I will do that. And I will pick the camera back up. Give me 1 second. Okay, so now we got the chicken in the skillet and got a timer going on my other phone for 5 minutes. We're gonna see how this goes. It said don't cook it that long. I ain't gonna lie, this already starting to smell just a little good. Remind you, I'm not the cooking person. So this is all new to me. How to cook more, I would say. So we didn't upgrade it from the cellular device, looking at the ingredients. So we're gonna grab the laptop now. And it says what's the next? What was the next skip? Okay, step 5, it says add the remaining butter to the skillet and add the mushrooms for 3 to 4 minutes until mushrooms have released water and it's cooked off a bit. Take the mushrooms off the pan, okay, and put them on the same plate as the chicken. Okay, so in 1 minute and 45 seconds, we're gonna take this chicken off, transfer it over to the plate. We're gonna put some more butter in the pan. Then we're gonna add the mushrooms. So while this is going, now it is time to add the fettuccine noodles over into the pan now. Smooth majority of this over. It's time to add the fettuccine noodles now over into the pan while this is still cooking over. So add it now. Oh, Lord. Lord, just drop it. It's okay, they all go to the same place. Now, you season it with salt and pepper, because it told me to wait to put the noodles in there because of the sauce, but I realized that there was a lot of sauce. There was a lot of sauce in there that I overly did, which is fine. So I just kept it going and just put the fettuccine noodles inside of the pan along with the mushrooms and the chicken, so it all marinate together. But as of right now, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this looks pretty darn good. Looks pretty good. After that, I'm probably gonna add the Parmesan cheese. I got the noodles and stuff in there. I have the mushrooms in there. I got the chicken in there. I have the salt and pepper in there now. We're just letting this cook all the way through, because I do see a few pieces of chicken and stuff that's not fully cooked through all the way. So we're gonna keep going for a minute, but right now I'm about to go add the Parmesan cheese right now. All right, we are all done. I didn't add the salt, the pepper. I didn't put the fettuccine noodles on there, and I didn't put it on a plate. And me personally, it looks good. We're going to do a taste test right now. So, got the butter bread for presentation purposes. You know, I got a piece of chicken. Let's try and get. Let me put the phone down real quick. Let me set the phone up. Okay, so we're gonna try and get. You got a piece of chicken. I'm trying to get some noodles in there. Yep, so it's the final result of the chicken Marsala pasta. Let's try this. Oh yeah. Ha! Ha! 1,000% making this dish again. Fun to make, and on the website of the ingredients and instructions and stuff, it literally said 30 minutes to make, and I feel like it gave me a good 25, 30 minutes to make this dish. Me personally, I'm making this dish again tomorrow, because I know that it's going to be gone. So that's about it for me. Had a fun time making this, fun time having the class, fun time and learning about different cultures and their foods, and learn about their culture and their heritage when it comes to food. So I'm Bwana Miller, signing off. You guys have a good rest of your day.